We'll gather around, feel the love compound. Blue elephant is strong, together we belong. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we get to play with some new into resin molds and I'm so excited. Okay, first up, this is a live edge. I think it's crystal or diamond or gem. I don't know, geode of some sort. I'll have the links in the description. Don't you worry, since I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's a live edge coaster mold, and you would think that with all the hundreds of molds that I have, that I would have one of these, and I do not. So I'm super excited to use this and try it, and maybe I might try a bloom and see if I can do it. I don't know. I'm not committing to anything yet, but just maybe. All right, next up is, drum roll please, after she gets it undone. This is one of those puzzle piece tray molds. Now this is the square one, and it's just so pretty. Like, look at all of the sparkle on that. I think that you could do some cool things with it. We're not going to do that one today, but I do think we can do some cool things with it. I just got to think on it for a little bit. And next, this is the one that we are going to do in today's project, and I'm super excited about this. This is their water ripple picture frame mold. Now, I think that this can change a lot of things, and I have been wanting to do, well, you know what? We'll get back to that. Let's actually talk about what's going on in the video, and then I'll talk more about the frame mold. This one I fell in love with the first time I saw it, and I had to get it. Now, I didn't last month when I first seen it, but I had to. I had to this month. This is that divider tray mold, and it has the little, I think it's a lid for the little centerpiece where like you would put your dips or whatever. But just look at that. I love doing like family get-togethers and Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners and stuff like that. And I my selection of like actually serving stuff is very minimal. Now, before you guys start yelling at me about resin and food safety and whatever, I would put plastic wrap down before I used this. However, I think it is absolutely stunning, like stunning. And I can just think of how many of these I will have in my house. It will be a lot. It will be a whole lot. One, different colors for every season of the year. It's going to be fantastic. I'm so excited for that one. But let's talk about this picture frame mold. Now, I should have measured it. And actually, if you give me 2 seconds, well, it won't be 2 seconds for you. I completely just cut myself off recording and just stopped recording mid-sentence. Like, I don't even know. I measured the inside. So the size picture it would take would be a 3x5, which is super cool. Now, it's a water ripple. The way you're supposed to do it is you pour down a little bit of clear first where the actual water ripples are. Let that cure or at least get to a tacky state is ideal so that the whatever you're going to brush on, you can brush on and it will stick, right? If you wait for it to fully cure, you're going to have to either put some tack it glue down or a little bit of UV resin, let it cure for like 10 seconds and then put this down. So hopefully we'll see. I usually suck at getting things at the right time because once I kind of close shop and I'm done, I'm done. I don't typically go back to it, but we'll see. So I'm using Let's Resin's epoxy resin for this, and right now I've mixed it up with my Resiners dual mixer, put it through my bubble remover by Let's Resin, and I did just go through all of the little like wavy doodads and with my silicone tool just to make sure that no bubbles got stuck there, because it does happen when you have molds like this or your, crystal diamond, stuff like that. They like to get stuck in there. Okay, so I did catch it in time, which is amazing. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go over this with some of Let's Resin's chameleon powders. Now, this one is the olive one. It's one of my favorite ones because when you put black behind it, it's got like a greeny gold shift to it, which is just absolutely beautiful. Green is one of my absolute favorite colors. Green, blue, that's me all day long. And I was gonna just go with and put it where the resin is, and then I decided that the only way that I can see this working is you're gonna have to fill the mold up the whole way. Like if I stop where that back piece is, half of the mold isn't being filled. So I don't think that that's how you're supposed to do it. I think you are supposed to go up and over that middle piece, and then you can just put your picture inside. This way it still has the backing to it. You don't have to figure out another way to back it. Now, in my opinion, as I just kind of go through this, let me just tell you what I'm doing right now, and then I'll get into my opinion if I remember. So I mixed up a little bit more of Let's Resin's epoxy, put it through the bubble remover, all of the things, right? Which I don't know why I put it through the bubble remover because I'm not going to do it again after I mix the black pigment paste in. Anyway, this is Eye Candy's black pigment paste, and I'm just going to fill it the rest of the way. Now, when I did go over it with the powder, I made sure that I got the sides of the mold where the clear resin wasn't, and all the way around the centerpiece of the, like where the back, where the picture would set. So as far as how the pictures would go in, like I said, I measured it. It's pretty much 3 by 5, give or take a tiny bit of space. And you could set your picture in there. Now, you could go different routes about it. You could get a piece of super thin, like acrylic, and pop that in after you put your picture in just to kind of protect the surface of your picture from dust and just all of the things, right? Or if it's something that you are like, this is what's going in this picture frame, and I'm never, ever going to change it, you could, I would glue my picture down, make sure you seal it really well, and then put a thin coat of epoxy on, and then that would keep it like that too. All right, let's demold and see what we've got here. Now, I am super excited about this because I have been wanting the same picture frames like throughout my house. And Into Resin, if you're listening, I would love to see this in an 8 by 10 size as well. I think that is, it would be great. You could have all of the same style of picture frames and create it to whatever color of your heart's desire. Do you know what I mean? And then you wouldn't have to spend, you could spend the money once to buy the mold, and then you wouldn't have to spend it buying new picture frames all over the time, worrying if they're going to stop carrying a particular frame and whatever. You can just make your own. Like, I think this is genius. I absolutely love it. It's been something that has been on my to-do list for quite a while now. So I'm super happy that they have them. Yes, I know there have been molds out there that are like in the hearts or this or that or whatever. I want like an actual real picture frame. I don't want to say they're cheesy, but I don't want the little heart kind. I want something that I can put up on my wall and hang it and display it as like, this is my family, my wall of family pictures or whatever. That's what I'm looking for. I also think it would be great if they came with, you know, how you can get the collage picture frames, something like that, I think would be amazing too. So, Roger, if you guys are listening, if you're watching this, that would be an awesome thing to see. Anyway, I know it's a short one, guys. That's a wrap on this one. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I will see you on Saturday in the next one. Love ya. Bye.
Together we belong. In every comment, right? You lift me to new heights. Your support, it's clear, gives me reason to cheer. Blue elephant crew.